Hi, so Zach Keeping here from SSW, and welcome to the sprint review for SSW Rewards for Sprint 58. So let's jump right in. Cool. So for this sprint, we had two sprint goals, which are fortunately still in progress, but mostly done. The first one being the activity feed plus a video. So we recently had the activity feed merged in and complete, but the video is still in progress. But I'm hoping to get that done very soon, and I'll get you to check that, Adam, once that's done. And then the next one was leaderboard enhancement. So this one was one that JK was working on to improve the display for the leaderboard in the admin portal, and then get a video done for that. But that's still in progress as well.
Is that to do with the kiosk?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you want to touch on that, JK, at all, or we can get to that in a minute?
Yeah, there is a pull request with screenshots of it, and it's ready for review.
Okay.
And it was reviewed with by Kenshin.
Yep. Very cool. So this was a 1-week sprint. And it was mostly me kind of full time on this, and we had JK for a couple days there, which is good, although a lot of other distractions, so not fully on this for those 2 days. This is the sprints. We had 10 items, and we had 5 complete, with a couple that are still in progress and are just sort of blocked. I'll touch on the main ones. So I think the main point would be the activity feed, since that was merged in. I'll hopefully get a video out soon to kind of demo this a bit better, but I can kind of show you some screenshots in the meantime, where we have this new section in the rewards portal, where you can create posts. You can give them titles, you can give them content, you can upload an image. They can be set as a draft, or if you want to publish them immediately, and then you can send a push notification so everyone can get notified of new posts. And then the app, in the activity page, we have a new posts tab, which has the timeline of these posts. And users can like them, they can leave comments on them. So there's an example right there. You can leave a comment. Yeah, so just a very basic kind of social activity feed, kind of useful for if you've got a booth going or something like that, and we just want to notify everyone, like, hey, come to our booth, here's an image, come say hi, scan some codes, etc. Yeah, that's sort of what we got so far. And like I said, I'll hopefully get a proper video demo out soon, but this is how it looks at the moment.
Who asked for this feature?
Hugo.
I
So
think
Hugo,
it was JK actually, but well, no one asked, but we thought it would be a good idea.
Yeah,
Okay.
Hugo created all the mock-ups for everything, and
yeah,
this is kind of implementing the mock-ups. Any other questions or concerns about this, or happy to move on?
I'll wait till I see the video, but I think it would have been better to go through this before you started developing it. Well, yeah, I didn't see it.
Okay, I think we went through it a few weeks back.
So. Yeah, I think you've seen the mock-ups a few weeks back, Adam.
All right, doesn't ring a bell. So just walk me through it again. How do you use this?
So the basic gist is that so an SSW employee can come into the admin portal. I guess you'd have to be admin, and then you can create posts. So say, for example, welcome to NDC, Sydney or whatever,
Right.
And then
okay.
Have content. You can put an image. You don't need to, but you could put an image if you want. Maybe it's a photo of the booth, and have it published.
Picture of the booth. Yeah, got it.
Yeah. Then you can hit send push notifications. So once you publish this, everyone gets a notification saying, hey, come to the booth, etc. And then in the app, we have in the activity page, there's a new kind of post section, which has just a running history of all the posts.
Right.
So it's just a timeline, like a feed
Okay.
of everything.
All right, I got it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. It's an interesting feature. I still think white labeling is a lot more important.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Cool. Yes, moving on. Most of these duns are a lot of behind the scenes sort of cleanup. One in particular is this one for refactoring bindable properties. Long story short, a lot of the ways we handle bindable properties within custom components throughout the app has always been really messy, a lot of boilerplate code. There's a new version of the community toolkit, which we use pretty extensively throughout the app, that finally added some nice code generation there to clean all this up. So this has been a nice one to implement because that cuts down a ton of just messy boilerplate code throughout the app. So that's been a good one to implement, I think. Code's a lot cleaner for our custom components.
Did you do that manually or did you use AI for that?
For that one, what did I do? Mostly manually, I think. I'm pretty sure I used AI to try to get a summary of it. But in terms of going through, I just did it myself.
Right. Okay. All right.
Cool. And some of it, other ones, investigating a crash, which turned out to not be a crash. It was just kind of testing that ended up in a report. And also some more code cleanup there. Just, yeah, a lot of behind the scenes cleanup. Another main one to point out was the leaderboard enhancements. Did you want to talk about this, JK?
Yeah, can you switch to the pull request?
Yep. Just jump right in. Actually, just go to the pull
no,
request.
No, that.
Yeah.
This one. Yeah.
So I've still got to review this, but this is what we've got so
Yeah.
far.
So this
So
is
this will be playing on the TV, right?
Yes, and what we added is the Q code on the top. We have now a nice logo on the top. The size, roughly, the amount of people that are visible, roughly adjust to the screen that you have, rather than you needing to manually select the number of rows.
Okay.
And also this several other features like automatically switching pages, automatically refreshing. There are X handles on it as well, so people can follow each other. This is a little bit a closer look at it. So you can see we have now X handle for Adam and his points, so people can follow you. Scan the QR code for the mobile app. So if you're on iOS, it will go to Apple Store. If you're on Android, it will go to Google Play Store. And if you scroll down a little bit more, there's now telling you when it was last refreshed, when it's going to refresh. The update now button for when you have touchscreen, you can refresh it early. And the red progress bar that you see is for switching between pages. So you can see when the page is going to switch. So
Nice.
it's jam-packed with features.
Okay. How much work have you done on this, JK? How many days of work?
Like effectively without meetings, I would say about a day, maybe a day and a half.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. AI was very helpful, but it was very, very slow. And only at the end, I figured out that the problem was that MudBlazer uses a CSS anti-pattern, and that threw it off completely. It just wasn't able to generate UI correctly. And I finally figured out. So hopefully now AI is going to be useful.
Okay. All right. Good.
Yeah.
Cool.
Did review it with Kenshin, so now I just need to get it into production and record the video.
Yep. Yeah, so I'll just need to review the code, but yeah, to me, visually it looks great. I think it's a good improvement. So yeah, well done.
Thanks.
Cool. And yeah, so we still have some in progress, mostly around the tenant stuff, which yeah, it's mostly been kind of difficult getting time with JK to really go over this. We have some core code there, but I think we want to kind of discuss it further to really plan out what we do going forward with the tenancy stuff, because there's a lot to consider. We've kind of got a draft review, but yeah, just need to find time with JK to really dig down into that.
I did made a more deeper investigation with the AI, and there's several things that we need to address for foundational things. If we don't get them right, there's going to be pretty bad technical debt moving forward. So it's better to address them now.
Yep. But yeah, hopefully we can get some time and work on that soon. Any questions or concerns with the
No,
PBIs
let's
here?
keep moving along.
Cool. Yep, so moving on, here's the burn up for the sprint. Yeah, so again, we still had some in progress and some blocked, so not everything done, but about half done. The overall burn up, so that's the entire backlog. So again, looking good. That's kind of inching up slowly over time. For the stats for the past 30 days, we've had only 6 new PBIs, so not a ton. Half of those were from Yakshaver. In that time, we've had 15 completed PBIs, so that's a net change of -9, so that's good. For our build pipeline, we had 0 production releases. There's nothing really much pending at the moment, so it's not a huge deal. We've had 1 API, 2 for test flight and Android beta, none for identity, and 2 for the admin portal. Moving on to application health, kind of the same thing we see every week. Spikes and kind of bot activity, but nothing really failing on our end on Azure. And then moving down to Firebase for the apps, we've had 0 crashes reported for both iOS and for Android, so that's good. Hugo, you want to take over for you?
Yep. So, couple of stats. We were in the meeting for about 43 minutes. Zach did most of the talking, and then it was JK and me. What did we do? No, the main item completed was the activity feed feature. So now it's checked in, and we have the creation of post, title, with title, content, image, push notification, etc. So that's great. Roadmap hasn't been updated, I think. Zach, if you can scroll down a bit.
Yep.
Sorry, just on the Copilot,
Yep.
the goal is to work out whether it was accurate or not. If it was accurate and you can trust AI, then put a green tick on it.
Okay, so yeah, in that case, that's accurate. So yeah, we can add
green
a
tick at the beginning, just before the word Copilot.
Right. Okay. Cool.
All right.
Yep.
So yeah, we did not do any R&D this sprint. In terms of AI use, the only new thing is that now JK is using OpenAI Codex Mac app with GPT 5.3 codex. How was it, JK? Is it better than what you had before?
Yeah, right now it's really good, but they are giving us 4 times the credits. What's really good about it, it can work for hours without interruptions, and the code quality seems to be better.
All right.
And you can actually instruct it properly how to test it.
Okay.
And have you tried 4.6 yet?
I did. It's same old. It's good,
Really?
but nothing exceptional, at least for me. But I might I might have been spoiled by Codex Mac app now. So
Okay.
Right.
yeah. On
Moving
that
on.
note, should I switch over to the Tiger stats that we got?
Oh yeah, sure.
Let me share my screen. So we got our brand new SSW Tiger stats over here. So in general, we seem to be doing well on the progress of some of the tasks. We got the activity feed done. We just need to have the video. The thing that has been popped out quite a bit was we are only having 2 people that are on client work quite frequently, and that results in both of us being single point of failure, especially myself. There's a client that might want me to be there available for them 5 days a week, which makes me completely unavailable for this project. So there's a lot of discussion about that. We had this some important action items like sharing the multi-tenancy documentation with Zach, verifying that a solution that I built for Joe Token expire refresh works. I built it, but didn't have time to test it, and few other things like that. Thing here, yeah, the same thing over here. It's availability, the multi-tenancy blockage. Yeah, just a bit of symptom of having a small team. Then here we have similar speaker timelines. We have similar status Hugo mentioned earlier. Then for people, Zach seemed to have done an excellent job. We have 8 out of 10 as a developer leading, although you were leading the conversation, so probably be should be here as the Scrum Master. But yeah, I think the feedback is overall good. We could have a little bit more delegation, but we are proactively solving problems. We have good thinking about edge cases for certain features, and we recognize some of the issues. And yeah, here it's more like that I need to be a bit more proactive, especially with the issues that we have in terms of single point of failure. That's something that may be more of a problem in the coming sprints.
Did you guys like the photos there? That was a great suggestion by me, I think.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
good
it looks-
suggestion, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it looks great.
just for your information, just go to the very bottom of this page. There is a
Yeah.
link to the GitHub project at the very bottom. Click that, and if you guys have any great suggestions, throw it in this project, which is called SSW Tiger. You can put in the issues there, and Willow will be very happy to fix them and improve it. Yep.
Yeah.
Obviously, there's a lot of information here. It feels a little
Yes.
heavy. If you think it should
Yeah.
be lightened down, that would put it on the backlog.
Yeah, maybe focusing a little bit on positives, but yeah, I'm usually 9 out of 10. Here's 6 out of 10, and I'm like, okay, it's probably working. This one wasn't my best sprint, so yeah, I would say it's working good. It gives you some of the harsh realities that you should talk about. So yeah, I think
Well,
it's
let me tell
nice.
you, on the Yakshaver team, that everybody's like 9 out of 10 or 10 out of 10. And Callum was asking Willow if she had hard coded it so that the Yakshaver team looked the best. It is possible. We're not sure.
Well, I'm been downgraded to 6 out of 10, so either it's been fixed or it's true.
Well, if you talk to
Yeah.
Willow nicely, she'll make sure you look better next time.
No, it's good. I agree with the score for this one. But yeah, we do have some nice actions over here. The most important one for me, I think, is that we need to consider that availability for the next 2 sprints is going to be lower than what we have right now. And we have Data Saturday happening in 2 weeks, so we may need to address that sooner rather than later.
Right. Okay.
I think that's all the takeaways that I want to give here.
Okay. Thank you.
JK.
Cool, thanks. I'll just take the screen again. Cool, do you want to continue, Hugo?
Yep. So moving on with the retrospective, what went well? Well, we have the activity feed now, and it looks kind of good. I'm hoping to see Zach's video next week. Zach said that we got some good behind-the-scenes code cleanup, which is true. And in the what didn't go so well, we have blocked PRs, as we just discussed from the Tiger stats, because of JK's availability. It's kind of hard to get some PRs unblocked at the moment, but we will improve on that next sprint, hopefully. Something you want to add, Adam? You not?
Sorry, I didn't hear. What was the question?
Yeah, do you want to add something to the retro?
No.
All right. No, I guess you can carry on, Zach.
Okay, cool. Yeah, if there's nothing else, I'll move on to the planning. Sorry. So this is the forecast for Sprint 59. So we moved across the same sprint goals to try to get these done. So the basically getting the videos done for these two, the activity feed and the leaderboard enhancements, and also getting that checked in. But that should be done soon. I should be able to get onto the PR and get that approved probably tomorrow. Are you happy with these sprint goals, Adam?
Yes, I am.
All right, cool. All right, so like I said, next sprint is Sprint 59. It's a 1 week sprint, so we should be back on the 17th for this. And these are all the PBIs we've moved in. And yeah, we've moved across again those same PBIs that were in progress, and just a few more for the. Hopefully, we can get the tenant stuff in and get some time with JK, so we can continue working on that. But those are sort of the main ones, the main items. Moving on to Copilot. So for the main item to do next, it's to work on the multi-tenancy features, which are blocked until Zach and JK can sit down together to plan it properly, which, yeah, I'd say that's pretty accurate, so I'll give that a tick.
Yeah, and I did mention that I'm happy to spend some time together even when on client work, just time boxed.
Yep, cool. Any other questions or concerns for the forecasts?
All good.
All right, cool. So with that completes the sprint review and sprint forecast for sprints 58 and the forecast for 59. This summary will be recorded and uploaded to the SSW Awards YouTube, so you'll be able to find it here along with all our previous sprint reviews and other videos that we upload. And with that, thanks for joining me, and I'll see you in the next one.
Cheers, bye.
Thank you, Zach.
Thanks.